Hi students, welcome to the next session. Today's session will discuss what is meant by complement of a set. This also is a deleted portion, but we are using in further concepts. So deleted is not for PU. As for new syllabus, this concept is deleted. A complement of a set. Now let U is universal set and A is a subset then complement of set A is set of all elements in U but not in A. U is a universal set, A is a subset, then complement of set A is a set of all elements in universal set but not in A. That and denoted by complement of set A dash or A complement A power C we can take. You want to represent this one like this, A dash equal to element X such that X is belongs to U but X is not belongs to A. A dash means the set of elements which is only present in U, that elements is not set belongs to A set, only belongs to U set, universal set, and that element is not present in A set. Simply we can write this one like this, A dash equal to universal set minus A. When you subtract the set of elements in A from universal set, you will get A dash. If you want to represent through Venn diagrams means, we can represent like this. This is a Venn diagram. This complete is a universal set. If I consider this part is A related elements, set of elements, the remaining part whatever is there, outer bounded part, what is circle inside, this is a related part region, remaining outside the circle, remaining complete part is related to which one? A dash. Now here A is this circle whatever is there, remaining part is the A dash. If you combine these two, you will get which set? Universal set. And there is no common elements between this A and A dash. Intersection these two is pi. Union if you apply for this, you will get universal set. Clear? This is a very simple logic you can understand. Now I will take one example. Universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. A is a set 5, 4, 1. You want to find out A dash. How to find A dash? A dash means the set of elements only in U but not in A. Which is the common elements is there here? 5, 4, 1. You want that means U minus A, you can apply. What is U? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10 minus A set 5, 4, 1. A dash means the elements only present in U but they are not present in A. So common elements between U and A eliminate. 1, 1, 4, 4, 5, 5. So only elements present in U is what remaining except A? 2, 3, 9, 10. These are the elements related to A dash, complement of a set. Next, properties of complement of set. First one, the complement law. Complement laws. Clearly I said A and A dash are disjoint sets. Reason, there is no common outcome. Intersectional gives pi. Union, if apply A union A dash equal to, you get which one? Universal set. A intersection A dash gives pi. Here A and A dash are always disjoint sets. Next, De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law. In this we are using A union B whole dash equal to A dash. When you apply complementary for union, complementary is intersection B dash. Next, one more formula is there in this. A intersection B whole dash equal to A dash. Now intersection complementary becomes union B dash. Okay. Next, another one. A dash whole dash equal to A. Double complementation ma. The complement of complement will give original A set. Okay. Next, pi dash equal to U. Pi is completely empty. Pi dash empty means not empty. Complete overall total you will get. So universal set you will get. U dash, universal set whole dash means what you will get? No elements. Pi is a whole set of elements related to the given subsets. U dash means what? Complement of this you will get which one? Pi you will get. These are the related properties for complement of a set. Pi dash will give universal set dash will get pi, and A dash whole dash will gives A, and few more you can take. A minus B, we can write the condition wise. Generally this we can write like this: A intersection B dash, A intersection B dash, both meaning same only. Your meaning what? Only A but not B. A and not B. B dash means complementary concept. Here A dash or A means not A meaning. Okay na? The elements only A but only U but not A. Okay na? This we can write simplified manner: universal set minus A intersection B. General notation wise. Generally you can take like this: U minus A intersection B, or you can take only the notation we have to take means you can take like this: what? A minus A intersection B. The common why not B means what? Only elements belongs to A which are present in A and B common we are eliminating. That's why this is what? A minus A intersection B is a condition we can take values. Next, B minus A, we can write this is B intersection A dash. Only B, what are the common elements we are eliminating here? We can write like this. Reason, when you do B minus A, what you will do? What are the common elements between B and A? We will cancel out. Common elements meaning what? A intersection B. That's why from B, A intersection B, if we remove, we will get B minus A. Here A dash means B but not A. Not A also meaning what? Complement only. These are the related properties for complement of set. Okay, this concept is a deleted portion, means related problems also deleted, but we will discuss some examples. So example 1, let U equal to set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Find A dash. How to find A dash? A dash equal to universal set minus A. Universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 minus A set 1 3 5 7 9. The common elements in between this cancel out. 1 odd numbers are cancelled. Only get remaining even numbers a dash. 2 4 6 8 10. This is which one? Complementary of a set. Next, second one, let u equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6, a equal to 2 comma 3, b equal to 3 4 5. Find a dash. This problem is only for understanding purpose ma. B dash, a dash intersection b dash, comma a union b, and hence show that a union b whole dash equal to a dash intersection b dash. These are the required values we need to find out. Okay, coming to the solution. First we need to find a dash. How to find a dash? U minus a. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Directly also we can write. From universal set, elements present in A eliminate. What are the elements? 2 3 z. That's all. 2 3 eliminated. Now a dash you will get 1 4 5 6. Find out b dash. B dash also C is a subset of which one? Universe. That's why you can find this one by using this formula. U minus b. 1 2 3 4 5 6 minus what is the b set is there? 3 4 5. 3 4 5 gets cancelled. The b dash is what? 1 to 6. Next we need to find a dash intersection b dash. For these two intersection operation, any common elements identify. Only 1 and 6 common elements. Intersection means common. Only 1 and 6 we got. Next we need to find which one? A union b. Combine this a and b. What? 2 3 repeated, or write only once. 4 5. This also over. Next we need to show that a union b whole dash. That means for a union b you need to find complementary. A union b whole dash means how to find u minus a union b, because this a union b also is subset of which one? Universal set. From u eliminate these elements, or directly once write down like this. 1 2 3 4 5 6 minus 2 3 4 5. 2 3 4 5 cancel. What remaining? Only 1 and 6. Already we know the a dash intersection b dash also. What you got? 1 comma 6. That's why a union b whole dash equal to clearly a dash intersection b dash. Both are equal only. Next exercise 1.5 is only for understanding purpose. Again I am telling, this is a deleted portion. This 1.5 exercise is not there for syllabus. Let u equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. A equal to 1 2 3 4. B equal to 2 4 6 8, and C equal to 3 4 5 6. We need to find first question A dash, second question B dash, third question A union C whole dash. Fourth question, A union B whole dash. Fifth question, A dash whole dash. Sixth question, B minus C whole dash. So the values we need to find out. Okay. First question, which one you have to find out? A dash. How to find A dash? U minus A. Directly I am writing here. From universal set, eliminate A element, that is only A dash. 1, 2, 3, 4 eliminate. What remaining? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. B dash, universal set minus B. From universal set, eliminate B element, that is a B dash you will get. 2 elements, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Only even numbers eliminated. Third one what? A union C whole dash. First of all, I will find out A union C. Combine A and C. A is 1, 2, 3 repeated, write once, 4 also, 5, 6. For this we need to find A union C whole dash means universal set minus A union C. From universal set, remove these elements, that is a union C whole dash. 1 to 6 eliminated, remaining what only? 7, 8, 9, that's all. Next, fourth one, A union B whole dash. First I will find out A union B. A union B means 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Now you want A union B whole dash. How to find? Universal set minus A union B. From universal set, remove these elements. Remaining elements take. 1, 2, 3, 4 not there. 5, 6 also eliminated. 7, 9. Fifth question, B minus C. B minus C first find out. Now here B minus C means what? From B, eliminate C elements. From B, any common elements are there? 4 and 6. Remaining what? 2 and 8. Now we need B minus C whole dash. How to find? Universal set minus B minus C. From universal set, eliminate 2 and 8. That is only B minus C whole dash. 2 and 8 eliminated. Remaining all elements you will get. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Except 2 and 8. These are very simple to find required terms. Next. This is the sixth one I think. Fifth one. A dash whole dash. A dash already we know. What? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A dash whole dash means what? Universal set minus A dash. Universal set minus A dash we need to find out. A dash what is there here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. From universal set, remove these elements. 5, 6, 7, 8 remove. What will you get remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 means nothing but what again? A. That's why as for property also A dash whole dash equal to A. A dash whole dash means from universal set, remove the elements of A dash. You will get the A dash whole dash value. If universal set is A comma B comma C comma D, E comma F comma G comma H, find the complements of the following sets. In that first one, A comma B comma C. For this we need to find A dash, complement of A. How to find? U minus A is the U dash, A dash you will get. Second one, B equal to D, E, F, G. Third question, C equal to A comma C comma E comma G. Next fourth one, D equal to F comma G comma H comma A. These are the very easy, you can find out. For this all A, B, C, D, you need to find complements. A dash means U minus A, B dash means U minus B, C dash means U minus C, like D dash means U minus D, we need to find out. Taking the set of natural numbers as the universal set, write down the complements of following sets. For the given sets, we need to find complements. In this first one, I'll assume this is A mark, okay? Question, they are not mentioned any symbol. Like this is A set, X such that X is an even natural number. Now in a set of natural numbers having odd numbers and even numbers only. For this, if you want to find out complementary, A dash means X such that for even complement is what? Odd numbers, because the combination is not even means remaining all which numbers is there in natural numbers? Odd number. That's why is an odd natural numbers. Because here universal set is natural numbers, that's why. For first question answer is this one. Second one, I will take this is B. X such that X is an odd natural number. Now for this you want to find out complementary, B dash. For complement of odd natural numbers is what? Even natural numbers. So X is an even natural numbers. Next, third one, I will take this is C set. X such that X is a positive multiple of positive multiple of 3, that means 3, 6, 9, 12, that is a X C set given. C dash means X such that where X is clearly belongs to natural number and X is not a multiple of 3. Complementary, not C. Okay, now it's a multiple of 3 given, that's why I am taking not a multiple of 3, and that must be which number? Natural number. Next, fourth question, I'll take this is D. X such that X is a prime number. Prime numbers are what? 2, 3. The number, prime number means for the number can be divisible by only only 1, not by other number. Any prime number can be divisible by only with 1 or itself. 2 is there. 2 can be divisible by 1 or with 2. 3 is there. 3 can be divisible by 1 or only 3. That I am telling. Prime number means the number can be divisible by 1 or with itself. Okay, now that is only called as prime numbers. Now D dash we need to find out. Remaining all numbers are composition of two numbers, composite numbers. Reason, take 4, 2 2s are. It's a combination of two terms. Here 2 2s are, 6, 2 3s are. That's why those are composite number. That's why complement of prime numbers is what? But 1 is not a composite number, it is a separate number. That's why X such that X is not a prime number, you can write like that. Or we can write like this also, what? x is a composite number and x equal to 1. We can write like this also. X are prime numbers, remaining all are composite numbers and 1. 1 is not a composite. Remaining more than 1 except prime numbers 4, if you take number 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, it's a composite numbers. 14, 7, 2s are like that you can write. How we can write x such that x is a composite number and one more value also we need to write x equal to 1. This both meaning same only. Next, fifth question, x such that x is a natural number divisible by three and 5. This I'll take E set. I want to find it E dash. X is a natural number not divisible by 3 or reason uncomplementary is or it's not divisible by 5. Already I said when we apply complementary, union changes to intersection. Union means or, intersection means and. So symbols changes. Sixth question. So take F. X is a perfect square. Perfect square means 2 square, 3 square like that. F dash means just you have to put not. X such that x is not a perfect square. Next, seventh one. Next, G. Seventh one, what is given? X such that x is a perfect cube. Just put G dash means x such that x is not a perfect cube. Next, eighth one. Eighth one is given x such that x plus 5 equal to 8. If you simplify this, what you will get? X such that 5 send right side, x equal to 3. For this complementary, h dash, x such that x is not equal to 3. Simple. Next, I. Ninth one, x such that 2x plus 5 equal to 9. If you simplify this, what will you get? X such that send 5 that side, 9 minus 5, 4. If you divide with 2 means what will you get? X equal to 2. For this I dash, x such that x is not equal to 2. 10th question. 10th question, what is given? Next, J. Taking symbols, they are not given symbols. X such that x is greater than or equal to 7. For this complementary, what? Only less than. Okay, na? So J dash, x such that x is less than 7. Next, 11th one. Some k, anything take, no problem. symbol. X such that x belongs to n and 2x plus 1 greater than 10. If you simplify this, or directly also we can write, no issue. K dash we can write x such that x belongs to n and for greater than complement opposite is what? Less than or equal to. So 2x plus 1 less than or equal to 10. That is a complement of this given set. So there are 11 questions. For each set we are writing the complement of the set. Next, fourth one. If universal set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, B equal to 2, 3, 5, 7. Verify that first question A union B whole dash equal to A dash intersection B dash. Second question A intersection B whole dash equal to A dash union B dash. This is also homework. We can try. Easy ma. First find out A union B. A union B means next we need to find A union B whole dash means U minus A union B. You will get A dash means U minus A. B dash means U minus B. Apply intersection. Intersection means common elements. Similarly here find A intersection B first. Common element between A and B. Next A intersection B whole dash means what? U minus A intersection B. Similarly A union B, A dash and B dash apply union operation. Both will get equal only, okay? Next, question number 5. Draw appropriate Venn diagrams for each of the following. Okay, first one A union B whole dash. For this we need to draw a Venn diagram. Okay. It's complete universal set. This is A. This is B. Actually this complete part whatever is this is called A union B. Complete intersection only A only B. This complete part which one? A union B. Complement means what? Except this part, remaining part in universal set is a union B whole dash. That's why we need to shade only this part except in the circles. Already in union operation we explained A union B means. Venn diagram also we explained. You see once. E part A union B, remaining complement means except this part remaining is A union B whole dash. Next, second one. A dash intersection B dash. Same thing you will get. Because A dash intersection B dash will get what? A and B whole dash. Same thing only. Because this is equal to A union B whole dash. Same diagram. This is AB. Shading part is the required one, okay? Which part we are shading? That is the required one. If you want it means write down here what this is A dash intersection B dash. Here also you want it means write down this is A union B whole dash. Next third one, A intersection B whole dash. A intersection B whole dash. Universal set. ఇది A set, ఇది B set. This is A intersection B. Not means except this remaining complete part is the required one. Clear? This is A intersection B. Except this remaining complete part is an this part I am not shading because we need A intersection B whole dash. Remaining part is shaded. That's why this complete part we called as A intersection B whole dash. Next fourth one, A dash union B dash. A dash union B dash nothing but what? If you take whole complement A intersection B whole dash, same diagram. Except this. This part is not shaded. So this part we called as A dash intersection, A dash union B dash. Okay, na? This is which one? A intersection, that is not shaded. Clear? It's very easy to draw the Venn diagrams of these given terms. Next. Question number 6. Let U be the set of all triangles in a plane first of if A is the set of all triangles with at least one angle different from 60 degrees what is A dash? At least one angle different means not 60, meaning. At least one means what? Greater than or equal to one angle. Either one angle is not 60 or two angles not 60 or three angles also not 60. Okay, now that's why for that complementary what you get? Less than 1. That means less than 1 what will be there? 0. That means at least the angle is compulsory, 60 is not there. Different is mentioned. Different means not 60 any. Not 60 angles how many? 0. That means all our angles are what? 60 degrees. Clear? At least one angle is different from 60. At least one means greater than or equal to 1. One angle is not 60 or two angles not 60 or three angles also not 60 cases. So for this complementary what will get? All angles are 60 will get. That's why complementary A dash is set of all equilateral triangles. Reason, all angles becomes 60 degrees. Next, 7th question. Just to understand purpose, fill in the blanks. It's all useful for understanding the concept. To make each of the following statements following a true statement. Okay, in this first one, A union A dash, already we given a property A union A dash equal to universal set. Second one, pi dash intersection A. Pi dash nothing but universal set intersection A. A is a subset of universal. When subset means intersection, what will get again? A only. Universal is a complete set of values. A is a only one part of values. That's why common elements again what will get? A elements only. Next, A intersection A dash. A and A dash are always disjoint sets. That's why pi. Fourth one, U dash intersection A. U dash nothing but pi intersection A. Any common elements will get for empty set and set? No, nothing. That's why pi. It's very easy to understand the concept. Now we will discuss some practical problems based on union operation and intersection. Before that, we need to learn some basic formulas. In this first one, if A and B are two finite sets and A intersection B is equal to 5. This means what? A and B are disjoint sets. Then n of A union B equal to formula n of A plus n of B. When the two sets are disjoint sets, n of means the number of elements in A union B. N of means the number of counting. N of A means the number of elements in A. N of B means number of elements in B. When A and B are two finite sets and both are disjoint sets means then n of A union B formula is n of A plus n of B. Second one, n of A union B equal to, we have formula n of A plus generally n of B. Before writing this, what is the condition so we can write better? If A and B are two finite sets, then n of A union B equal to general formula n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. How to prove this one? This is universal set. This is A set. This is B. This part is A intersection B. Only this part is what? Only A but not B. I am talking about this part. Only E part. What is the name of this? A minus B. Because this part is only A but not B. B common, A common terms are we are removing. Next. This part is called as B minus A. But all these three are disjoints only now, because A minus B, A intersection B, B minus A not having any common elements. Here, coming to proof, let A and B two finite sets from figure. A minus B, A intersection B are disjoint. And what is the meaning of A union B? A union B means this complete circle, whatever is there. A minus B, A intersection B, B minus A. This complete overall value we called as A union B. Okay, na? Now when you combine these three, you will get the required value. So here n of A union B equal to n of A minus B plus n of A intersection B plus n of B minus A. Clear? Now n of A minus B, already I said A minus B, we can write A minus A intersection B. We know that equal to n of A minus n of A intersection B. Already given in complement of a set formula. A minus B, we can write A minus A intersection B. Number of elements we can take like this. N of B minus A, we can write n of B minus n of A intersection B only. Formulas. Substitute in that. N of A union B equal to n of A minus B, we can write n of A minus n of A intersection B plus n of A intersection B plus n of B minus A, we can write n of B minus n of A intersection B. This negative and positive cancel. Finally, we will get, this is called addition theorem of sets. Okay, na? Equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Next, third one, same. N of A intersection, in this case we are taking three sets. Means, for example, if A comma B comma C and C are three finite sets, then how to find union operation but between these three? N of A union B union C equal to n of A plus n of B plus n of C minus n of A intersection B minus n of B intersection C minus n of C intersection A plus n of A intersection B intersection C. Now this is the formula. Want to prove means is very easy to find by using this property only condition. N of A union B union C we can take. I will consider this B union C is a single set. This is like A union B form. I'll apply formula. N of A, N of B union C minus N of A intersection. What is the B place is there? B union C. N of A. N of B union C, again this formula only we are applying. N of B plus N of C minus N of B intersection C. Minus distributive law apply for this. N of A intersection B union A intersection C. Again for this apply this formula. This is like A, this is like B. Same formula repeating. N of A plus N of B plus N of C. Proof is not important, just only for understanding purpose. N of B intersection C. Again apply N of A union B formula. This is like A, this is B. Minus of N of A intersection B plus N of A intersection C minus N of A intersection B intersection A intersection C. A intersection B, A intersection B. Okay. Finally, N of A plus N of B plus N of C minus N of B intersection C, multiply minus inside, minus N of A intersection B minus N of A intersection C or C intersection A, minus into minus plus. Here intersection, all symbols are intersection only. A intersection A, what will get? A only. That's why finally we can write A intersection B intersection C is a value. Just write in order finally. N of A plus N of B plus N of C minus N of A intersection B minus N of B intersection C minus N of C intersection A plus N of A intersection B intersection C is the required value. This is a proof for this formula. Remember both formulas, how to find for 2 sets N of A and B, for 3 sets also. Okay.